Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
This is the Mike Sevilla radio program for Thursday, August 15, 2013. On today's show, 2014 will be the year of the family physician. So says Ronald L. Fong, MD, MPH, director of the Family Medicine Residency Network at the University of California, Davis. We'll be talking about that, and also at the very end of the show, if you hang on to the end, we will take a little walk down memory lane. All that and a lot more on episode 313 of the Mike Sevilla radio program, starting right now. That's right, welcome to the show that is passionate about medicine and social media. This is the Mike Sevilla radio program. I am your host. I am Dr. Mike Sevilla, the one-man social media machine for 7 years running. Check out the site at drmikesevilla.com. Been getting some good comments and feedback on that. Thank you so much for that. What is this show about? I tell people this is commentary about medicine, social media, leadership, life, all that good stuff there. Today is Thursday, August 15, 2013. It is noon Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Mountain, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And the temperature here at Family Medicine Rocks World Headquarters is 67 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right. It's about 10 degrees cooler than what it usually is this time of year. I am not complaining. There's a lot of people complaining. Stop complaining. This is a nice day. Probably a nice day for a bike ride. I'll be biking out there later. You'll be following me on Twitter on that deal. So how has your week been going there, kids? It's been cooler here in northeastern Ohio, and hopefully it's doing okay where you are at. And very excited about our interview coming up in a little bit, but I do want to give a heads up on my upcoming appearance in public. I know, whatever. So I will be in Boston next week. I will be at the Leadership Conference with our friends at primarycareprogress.org. And I will be at their second annual Greg Stacks Leadership Conference. Who is that? I encourage you to go to primarycareprogress.org and go read that. They have a nice video of what they did last year, so I will be going and hanging out and getting inspired, getting angry, getting ready for action. So I'll be hanging out with our friends at primarycareprogress.org next weekend, so that'll be fun. But my guest coming up in a few minutes will be someone I've been following for a while. His name is Ronald L. Fong, MD, MPH. And Dr. Ron is an assistant clinical professor of family and community medicine. He's from the University of California, Davis. And he's the director of the UC Davis Family Medicine Residency Network. He's written a series of essays about why 2014 is the year of the family physician, and why people like Time Magazine should recognize the family physician as the 2014 person of the year. I know, very, very intriguing idea, exciting, crazy. That's why I like it. And for those of you out on Twitter, I encourage you to follow them on Twitter. And their Twitter is the following, is at UCD_ConnectWork. It's UCD_ConnectWork. And we'll be getting into all of that in just a couple of minutes. But first, I do want to thank Blog Talk Radio for having me be a featured host on this network. I've been a social media hobbyist since 2005. And if you're curious, yes, I am a real doctor. That's right. I am a proud family physician. Thank God I'm a family physician. I'm in full-time private practice, meaning I see patients 5 days a week in the hospital and in my office here in beautiful northeastern Ohio. So I will take my break And after the break, we will have Dr. Ron from the University of California, Davis. He will be making the case why 2014 will be the year of the family physician. You are listening to the Mike Sevilla radio program, a proud member of the ProMed Network podcast and the unofficial podcast of the Family Medicine Revolution. You can Google them at fmrevolution.com, and also a member of the ProMed Network podcast. You can get there by going to promednetwork.com, and we will be right back.